What's going on, dudes and dudettes? It is Deadbolt here, bringing you back another SCP reaction. SCP-401, a palm tree. Euclid. And this is from the Vulcan. Be sure to like and subscribe on their channel as well. But, yeah, I don't know this one. I know a lot of them, you know. I've already said before, I know, like, The Flesh That Hates. I don't think I know that one. Reality Benders. I don't know that one. The Dry Guy. Holy shit, I'll probably do that one next. That sounds awesome. Infinite Kia, I know that one. And holy shit. Oh, I know that one. That one's freaking sad as hell. I would hate to be him. Oh, the reluctant dimension hopper. Oh my gosh. I would have killed myself a long time ago if I was him. Like, his story is so sad. If you don't know, watch that video. That is so sad. But a palm tree. Let's get into this reaction before I get distracted. But yeah, just remember to subscribe to the Vulcan. Good content. A palm tree. I saw the thumbnail. It's like a palm with eyes. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but oh Jesus.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-401. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-401 is to be kept in an enclosed courtyard at Site. A mural of the landscape of southern France is painted on the walls of the courtyard. Once daily, personnel are to locate at least 10 roots, which will be fed a total of 15 liters of nutritional supplement 401-NS4, and to remove any solid waste produced. An EKG is to constantly monitor SCP-401 for any anomalies. Refer to Incident 4011 for details.
So this thing's alive. Like, it's not a plant. It's a living thing if it's producing waste, and if it needs an EKG, that means it has a heartbeat. Okay. I thought it was like gonna be a plant with eyes, but okay. I don't think Venus flytraps or anything produce waste like that, right? Like, they just eat like carnivorous plants. They don't like poop or anything. And they certainly don't have a heartbeat, so okay.
Female personnel are not to enter the courtyard at any time between March 15th and April 1st under any circumstances.
Okay, what is this?
Description. SCP-401 was discovered near the French city of when agents responded to reports of the ground bleeding. When led to the site, investigators found a human mouth embedded in the soil, licking away the remaining blood with a long prehensile tongue.
Oh, what is
Not
this?
until a week later that agents realized that the mouth was part of a root structure of what at first appeared to be a 40-meter tall dead eucalyptus tree with branches shaped like multi-jointed human arms.
What the hell?
The white color of the trunk, originally suggesting that the tree was dead, was found to be because the bark was made of human bone tissue. It was given SCP status and evacuated from the area to be transported to Site.
So this thing, it's a tree. It's, what's his name from Fallout? I forgot his name, the guy that wants you to kill him. He's a living tree, and his mouth is in the ground. It's Earth. If Earth was hungry. What the hell? Palms and bones, like, it's, what the, this is a weird one. Ew, and it has like tongues. I wonder who creates these images. It must be getting paid a fortune, but like, what the heck?
SCP-401 resembles an ordinary tree in form and function. However, human physiology is substituted for plant biology in the fulfillment of necessary processes.
And why can't women go near it during those specific dates? That is, like, usually when you see an SCP with that kind of, I don't know, what, like schedule, like, I don't know, ritual type thing. Like, they usually have a ritual associated with it, or it's usually something really bad. It usually involves death. I think that goes without saying.
The trunk is supported by multiple vertebral columns woven together by tendons and muscles and coated by a layer of rough bone tissue also held together by flexible tendons. As
That's
one
gross.
goes higher, the trunk will split repeatedly until there is a single vertebral column supporting the rest of the structure. At the base of the trunk are multiple human hearts which pump blood and nutrients through the roots and branches. The
Oh,
roots
that's
themselves
gross.
are esophagi protected by a layer of cartilage reminiscent of the trachea.
That's
At the end
gross.
of each root is a fully formed upper and lower jaw, complete with muscles, lips, and the prehensile tongue first witnessed by agents in the field. The tongue seems to be used as a digging implement and as a snare for food, ranging from burrowing animals to edible fungi and plants. All of these roots are ultimately led to a single stomach. This, along with a fully functional, though unusually long intestinal tract, work to absorb ingested nutrients. Solid waste is eliminated through a sphincteral orifice on the side of the trunk. No roots are found in the area immediately beneath this spot.
Just kill it. Like, I don't mean to be that guy, but if I saw something like this and I was in the government, I'd just be like, do we really need to study this? Just kill it. Just burn it. Get rid of the ashes. Toss the ashes in the ocean. Make sure you see a shark eat those ashes. Like, what? How is this going to benefit humanity? Like, what can we learn from a tree that's part human? Nothing. Just find the what was it? The esophagus roots and just just slice them all up.
Branches, as initial observations suggested, are human arms. They extrude themselves from the bony trunk, but have no bark themselves. Some will split at the elbows so that they may have 2 or even 3 forearms. The palms of its hands all face upward, and the tip of each finger has a human eye growing from it. The iris of each eye is hazel. Dissection of the eyes shows that they are all myopic, though they do react to light stimuli as a normal eye would. Though the chemical process is not yet understood, the retinas carry on a form of photosynthesis which transforms carbon dioxide and water into oxygen and glucose. It is generally agreed that the eyes are myopic in order to prevent excessive damage to the retina from direct sunlight. Chemical analysis of the lungs show that there is a higher oxygen content when SCP-401 exhales than when it inhales. During spring, SCP-401 will go into bloom. Though it is genetically a human male, it will grow female sexual organs. The vaginal openings are located on the palms of its hands, with canals extending 18 centimeters along each wrist to a bulge which contains a fully formed uterus and ovaries. 5 days after the formation of the organs, menstruation occurs, at which point male sexual organs begin to develop in their place over a period of 10 days. Once fully formed, they will remain for 1 day before they are shed and eaten by the roots. During this phase, SCP-401 will attack human females for the purpose of reproduction.
Oh no, just kill it. Like, okay, so it somehow it performs photosynthesis, but it still requires like food? Are Venus flytraps like that? I thought they got their nutrients from bugs, and that's why they don't need to produce, or they don't need to do photosynthesis. And then it just goes full on Bill Cosby on these women for during that period of time. And it's not even like Bill Cosby, like, cause he roofies them. This guy just says,
"It's raping time."
just kill it. We don't need this in the world. This won't benefit humanity. Oh, these SCP guys and their mission statement. Just, oh my god. Like, we don't need a rape tree. Rape trees are not gonna help humanity in any way. We already have enough of a rape problem in this society. We don't need trees partaking in it too. Let alone human trees.
401-1. The fact that SCP-401 is genetically human combined with the violence exhibited against women during its male phase, suggests that it may be compatible with human beings. A number of breeding experiments have been proposed to test this.
Oh no.
Subject: female D-class.
You know, I understand D-class are like scum, you know, most of the time. I've heard that like some of them are just like random people that like nobody will miss too, but like, let's just assume this is scum, you know, just some lady who is just scum of the earth. I still don't think letting them be raped is right. Just kill her. Like, if you want her dead, just kill her. Like, if she did something that horrible. But like, just having her be raped by a freaking tree human plant, like, no, I don't think that's justifiable. Like, still no.
Personnel D-2055. Procedure: D-2055 was artificially inseminated with material produced by SCP-401 during male phase.
So she wasn't
However,
raped.
this was allowed to gestate. Details: 9 months after conception, D-2055 gave birth to a normal human male infant. Though healthy and lacking in any unusual physiology, the child has been found to suffer from severe myopia, comparable to what was estimated with the eyes of SCP-401. The child has been adopted by Agent, who has agreed to bring Junior to a Foundation-approved doctor for monthly physical examinations. Experiment Log 401-2. Date: Subject: male D-class personnel D-2067. Procedure: D-2067 was ordered to donate genetic material which was used to artificially inseminate SCP-401 at the beginning of its female phase. This was allowed to gestate. Details: 12 hours after insemination, the uterine bulge in the wrist increased in size by 300%. While the other branches continued to develop normally for the next 2 weeks, the inseminated arm retained its uterine bulge and vaginal canal. 24 hours prior to maturation of male organs, the uterine bulge began contracting until a massive tissue was extracted from the palm. This was thrown over the edge of the courtyard by the arm which had given birth. The appendage was then shed and absorbed by the roots minutes later. After 5 hours of searching, personnel found the item which was thrown, a human urinary bladder with a fetus nestled inside, consistent with one that had been gestating for 2 months. The bladder was planted in soil. It germinated 2 days later and became a seedling, equivalent to SCP-401 in structure. The organism died of malnutrition 1 week later, despite being fed nutritional supplement 401 NS3.
That's pretty cool. I don't know, I think that's cool, but... So if you impregnate a human with its DNA, the baby comes out normal just with little vision problems. But if you impregnate it, then it comes out like another plant thingy. That's interesting, but also gross. It really just yeeted its child and said, alright, time for you to grow. What the heck? SCPs, man.
Experiment Log 401-3. Date: Subject: female D-class personnel 2081. Procedure: an egg was removed from SCP-2081's ovary, fertilized with genetic material harvested from SCP-401, and frozen until next spring. The fertilized egg was implanted into SCP-401 and allowed to gestate. Details: nutritional supplement 401 NS4 has been formulated with this development in mind.
Oh, there's an incident.
Incident 401.
Oh no.
On several of SCP-401's branches went into convulsions and then went limp. It was soon discovered that one of its hearts suffered from cardiac arrest and was not able to recover. An angiogram of the other hearts showed large amounts of plaque buildup. Since Incident 401-1, the damaged heart has been absorbed, and 2 new hearts have grown in its place.
Oh no, it's a Hydra.
To maintain the future health of SCP-401, a lower cholesterol nutritional supplement 401 NS3 has been approved, which has been stricken from the document. Nutritional supplement 401 NS4 is now to be used following the results of Experiment 401-3.
So this man just had heart disease and keeled over and almost he almost bit it. Like this rape tree is like it has the same afflictions as humans, but we're just like, nah, we're not gonna kill it. We're just gonna leave it and study it.
A pregnant tree. You'd think you'd get used to this kind of shit.
I know what you mean.
You really don't. You really don't. Anyway, this concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
The hell? Alright, written by that guy.
I would like to give a special thank you. Dismissed. Goodbye. But you really don't. A pregnant tree.
Alright, be sure to like and subscribe to the Vulge. This was really good. This was probably the weirdest SCP I've heard about in a long time. Let me see. What other weird SCPs do I know? A palm tree. None that are weird like this, I'd say. I mean, the IKEA is like pretty weird, but like that's not weird as in it's a tree that gets pregnant weird. It's maybe the potato dimension? That's pretty weird. The Plague Doctor's kind of weird. The Red Pool's weird, but it's not in the same. It's not the same category of weird. That's the thing. The Shy Guy's weird too, but it's not the same category. I don't know. This was just on another level of weird, but enjoyable still, nonetheless. SCPs are always enjoyable. Well, yeah. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the Vulgans channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!